What's up, guys? B Green Flex here, voice of Flex, back again with another video. Today we're gonna do a relatively shorter one. It's still fresh and fit related, but it's about the whole N3on situation. But I do think that Thursday it's supposed to be raining where I'm at, and as most of y'all know, I have a construction business, and right now most of the work I'm doing is outside. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna be working Thursday. So I think what we're going to do is on Thursday, we'll do a long reaction video to the whole stream. I might do it live and then just upload the live, or, react to a bunch of clips related to it or something. I'm not sure, but I do want to actually react to the stream as a whole, or have a more longer form video based on that, because I think it's really important, especially for a lot of younger guys out there, to see, kind of both sides, because N3on's 19, he's a virgin. If y'all don't know who N3on is, he's a streamer that kind of came up a few years ago off of Fortnite, but now has been, with Aiden and Sneeko and stuff, and he's dating. I don't know if they're really dating, but they kind of are. I'm not sure. Sam, who is a OnlyFans girl that was kind of known from Jack Doherty, however the fuck you say his name, but now she's been blowing up because of doing streams with N3on and Sneeko and shit. So all that to say, they did an interview with him and Sam on one of their episodes recently, and I think it's really important that I kind of be the mediator as an outside perspective, and I think it's really important for younger guys especially to see a lot of the things Myron says, because in a way it's like Myron's like the stern older dad or like older brother that N3on needs in this situation, and he's just young and naive and stuff like that. So anyway, today we're going to react to this clip that was them streaming before they went to the Fresh and Fit studio and did the full interview. And I think he was like hanging out with N3on and Sneeko, just shopping, gym, whatever. So it's Myron gave N3on his first red pill about his OF girlfriend. So we're going to see what happens. And like I said, Thursday, if not Thursday, sometime this weekend, I'm going to do more than likely a full reaction live to the whole stream. So let's see what we got.
Because
we were talking outside about how she was crying, and what did you say?
Oh yeah, so what I said was, a woman's tears are only legit when she cries by herself. When she's crying in front of other people, 9 out of 10 times, it's to garner some type of emotion or get some type of reaction out of you for her favor. Because you got to remember that women are physically inferior to men, so they have to use emotional manipulation to get you to do things. They make you feel.
Even right off the bat, think about it, because y'all probably didn't see, but N3on and Sneeko did a stream with Sam and Sarah. They did a lie detector test, and everything was true for the most part, except for when they asked her, hey, did you have sex in the last couple weeks while streaming with N3on, as far as like not with him, but like outside of that? And she said no, came back as a lie. And instead of owning up to it or, whatever, she immediately started getting defensive, saying that the lie detector was a bullshit. She wants to stop doing it. She started crying. And older guys know, after dealing with a lot of women, that girls usually use that as a defense mechanism, because they are lying, so they try and cry and make you feel bad for them. Or they kind of like dismiss themselves, like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Like she's saying that I got caught, so now I just don't want to take any accountability. So right off the bat, we kind of know that as older guys, but when you're young, naive, and a virgin, you don't really know that stuff. So
Feel bad.
She is extremely manipulative.
Yeah, that's their power, bro, is being able to manipulate you through emotions and them crying and stuff like that. But the reality is that 99% of the times, when they're crying in front of people, it's not legit. They get the crocodile tears to make you feel bad.
No, you gotta understand. She was crying, and then she went outside, and she was like sobbing, screaming.
Because you're still there.
Yeah.
Because you're still there, but he doesn't know this.
For attention, and like I said before.
No, I think she's genuine though.
No. Absolutely not.
You gotta understand.
See, when you're young and naive, you do think that they're being genuine when they do that. I know every time I've caught my girl in some type of lie, whether it be cheating, texting somebody else, doing something that they weren't telling me they were doing, or just in general, something about a feeling, whatever the case may be, big or small, they usually start crying and getting defensive and trying to say that it's not true, this and that. So, but we all know, as we've dealt with more women as you get older, that women usually lie to manipulate. It's not usually true. And unless it's like Myron said, where it's by themselves or with their girlfriends, because they're genuinely feeling the emotion. And, N3on being how young he is and stuff like that, no experience with women, he's thinking it's genuine because he hasn't been around it.
No girl's ever like done what she did for me. She was going with me, like we went to Vegas, LA, like it was such a good time.
Ask yourself this: if you weren't N3on, would she still fuck with you?
Bam.
I don't know.
The answer's no.
Yep.
A profound no.
And he even said all the things she's done for him. That's not true, because he was the big streamer that was doing the trips regardless with Sneeko. Him and Sneeko, it wasn't like shown on stream, but you can kind of tell with the trips to Cali, Vegas, whatever, you could kind of tell that they were like doing like a collaborative, you know, trip stream where they were going to go out and do all these things. She was just the one that N3on chose and, you know, to be along for the ride. Now, she may have paid her own way through most of it, but in general, it wasn't like she was doing these things for him. She was just riding the coattail because she knew that if I'm on his streams where he's getting 20, 30K viewers, Sneeko's getting 20, 30K viewers. At one point, collectively, they had almost like 100K. They were like 80, 90K between the two of them. Like, she knew that all these guys that are watching them are going to convert to OF subscribers and stuff like that. So, you know, and of course, like I said, with age, you realize these things, but when you're young, you don't. So,
you know for a fact, you haven't even met her.
You don't gotta meet her. Yeah.
She's an influencer. That's all I need to know.
Yep.
Damn.
And real quick, before they started hanging out for the streams, keyword for the streams, she was staying at Jack Doherty's house, Doherty, whatever you said, fuck his name, and like flirting with Zerka, and she's been at Jack's house doing all these fucking, you know, streams with him and parties and stuff like that. Like, bro, we don't need to know. We know.
Unfortunately.
So now what?
And here's the thing, like, I get it, like, that's what girls do. Like, their job is to come in and extract resources from men. But, I mean, bro, don't commit to girls that are on OnlyFans, bro. Or
Yep.
OnlyFans, this recreational use only. I'm not saying not to deal with them, but you just don't take them seriously.
Yep.
You don't give them What?
I didn't. I'm a virgin. I swear to God, wallahi.
No, that's fine that you're a virgin, but...
And see, the reason why Myron's so surprised is because he's like, you know, fuck him, don't take him seriously. But N3on is a virgin, which most people knew that watch his content. But just in general, the reason why he's like surprised and also kind of disappointed is because you're not even having sex with this girl, and she's using you for clout and money, but like, you're not even getting the benefit of the sex, which, you know, he is a Muslim and he actually does take pride in his faith, but it's like, bro, like, you know, you're not even getting the main thing that you're supposed to get from a girl, but yet she's using you for all the things that she needs to get from you.
But like, bro, you hung out with the OF girl?
Oh, she's texting me. Oh, she's calling me.
Yeah, because she knows.
Fucking liar.
I swear to God, she is.
Just get Myra to talk to her.
Because she knows.
No, you don't want to?
She's calling because Myron is sitting here exposing her, so now she's like, I gotta interrupt this, like, because this was streamed on either Sneeko or his stream or both, and so, bro, it's so easy to read.
Bro, I don't need to talk to she 3 or 4, man.
Tell her the truth.
That's not.
Why is she calling me? This is awkward. All right, don't
It's
answer.
not gonna. Nah, man.
All right. I don't want to put you in a weird position.
No.
Myron.
Dude, I mean, like, again, I'm giving you the advice. She's gonna try to sit here and be like, no, he's an asshole, he's a misogynist, blah, blah, blah.
You're
But
not a
the
misogynist. You seem like an actual, genuine, good Muslim.
I'm realistic. I'm not, like, girls say I'm misogynistic. No, I'm realistic. If girls make certain decisions, they no longer qualify for a relationship.
Yep.
If a girl wants to do sex work, congratulations, you are
But
recreational.
on OnlyFans, she doesn't show anything.
Doesn't matter.
She just does IG shit, like, you know, like...
It doesn't matter. She sexualizes herself for money. That's the worst type of girl.
I'm gonna be honest, though, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm not gonna find a normal girl like that likes me.
Well, that's why you gotta suffer proof.
I'm glad Myron said that instead of saying, because N3on is a big streamer now, especially like right this second. He's racking in tens of thousands of viewers, making hella bread, like blowing up. But he's super young. He's scrawny. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, he has no experience with women. So in his head, he like doesn't realize like, oh, I could actually do way better than this, or I could start to work on things to make myself believe I can do way better than this. But you know, there's just so much to the dynamic. And I did watch some of the stream when they were interviewing both of them at the Fresh and Fit podcast, and like, you know, some of the clips, but like I didn't watch the full thing through, so I can't wait to actually dissect that shit for y'all live later this week. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the gym. You gotta understand how
she's
women
spamming
think.
me. Oh my God.
Yeah, of course
She's blowing up because she wants to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course she's spamming you.
She's trying to
I should
interrupt
answer,
it.
right?
Nah, man, ignore her, bro. bro.
She's probably like in her room.
She realized that
screaming,
Myron
"Fuck
is
this kid, man."
like
Bro, you
calling
guys
out
have
all
seen
the
each other and she
truth.
fucked somebody else?
According to the lie detector.
She probably was. Or if she didn't fuck somebody else, she was definitely talking to other people.
Right.
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest, right? When I look her in the eyes, it's genuine, bro. She's a genuine person.
But she's an OF girl, clout
I can tell,
chaser.
bro. Like you're genuine.
It's the naivety, however you say that word. Like, it's just, and like I said, this is why I really want to break this down in a full form video or stream, because being 28, you know, being the body count that I have, it's not crazy high, but it's pretty good for my age, especially considering like most people I know, like my friend group and stuff like that are my age. Like theirs is about half of mine, if not like a quarter or a third, whatever. And so, you know, I feel like I have a good amount of experience with women. I continuously still get women at a good pace. Like people even, like my buddy even this week was like, bro, the closing ratio, like, is crazy. So, you know, but you only learn these things when you have experience with women. When it's your first girl that you ever really like have been in contact with to this degree, and you're 19 years old and still a virgin and never left your house because you're a keyboard warrior, you don't know these things. And so, man, he's gonna learn. But I just hope it's not the hard way. I hope he just takes, you know, the advice.
He's not, you know? Okay, I swear, well, on him, you know I love you. You're my brother, bro.
Look, bro, you gotta understand that girl game is selling you purity. That's what girls do. They sell you purity. I'm a good girl. I'm an angel. I don't do that.
She told me she's celibate for a year.
Yeah, sure.
That's not true?
Bro, a girl's never not fucking somebody, bro.
Facts.
I believed it. On God, I believed it.
No.
So basically, I'm just a fucking retard.
Yes, you're a retard. But it's okay. You're 19. You don't know better.
Right.
That's why it's very important to get experience with girls so you can figure out the Decepticons.
Okay, but tonight we're going to a bunch of whores too. So is that not the option?
What do you mean?
Like we're gonna the Nelk people set up for me and Sneeko.
Great.
But I want to find a real girl that could, you know, like love and bring on stream.
No.
Bro, look, man, I told Sneeko this. Assume every girl's a whore unless she proves otherwise.
Facts.
So talk to.
It's a very harsh way to look at it, but to a certain degree, it's very true. Especially in their environment where they actually have some type of clout. They're pretty known to a certain degree. You know, they might get recognized here and there. Well, N3on and Sneak will probably get recognized a lot more than Myron does. But just in general, at that level, you can't ever assume that a girl is really fucking with you, like, to a serious extent. And even as a regular guy, like, I'm pretty good looking, I would like to say. You know what I'm saying? I have a good body. I take care of myself, you know, physically and you know, hygienically. I have a business, you know, so all these kind of things. Like, I'm not going to sit here and assume that a girl is okay and good for me just because she proves that the one day. No, you got to vet that out for months. And I'm just glad that Myron's being very understanding, because I know at 19 I was the same way, bro. I had no clue. Every girl, like, I thought that liked me or that I was having sex with or whatever was just like, oh, like, I love this girl. She's so... It's like, no, bro. Like, you always have to assume the worst so that way you can get the best.
Them off camera, but they're not gonna talk to me, dude. I went to an LA party. Everyone was crowded around to get up on me. I swear to God, if I didn't have a camera or anything, I would be sitting in a corner by myself.
Well, that's where you gotta learn how to, you know, have real conversations and not necessarily do it for the stream, man.
Yeah.
At least if you want girls to take you seriously.
That is that's an underlying problem, that especially with someone like him when he's 19 and he got kind of famous and stream hype when he was like 15, 16. Like, you're not going to really know how to interact with people to a real degree, like in person. You're not going to know how to start conversations, talk to people, keep conversations going, all that kind of stuff. So, and that's how most people are. He's lucky to have the platform he does to, you know, be able to have that going for him, but most people are keyboard warriors or phone warriors, and they don't ever know how to actually talk to people, let alone talk to a girl. So
because they're looking at it like it's a come up.
She keeps calling me.
Good.
yeah,
Let her keep calling. Ignore that bitch.
Yep.
He doesn't block when he gets spam calls. He doesn't block them for some reason.
Yeah, bro. You gotta have a backbone with these girls, man.
Yep.
Right,
If anything, they like it more when you're calling them, or they're calling you 1,000 times and you're not answering.
All right, you're right.
Bro, she's on OF.
You're right. All right.
Like, that's all I need to know. Like, bro, she sexualizes herself for money. It's a L. Off rip.
Yep.
That's a L.
Facts.
L. Recreational use only.
Did she ever come
Oh
back?
yeah, fuck with that fucking LV
Not really,
like
bro,
jersey
no.
Sneaker got.
Not really.
What if she quits for me?
Yeah.
If she quits it all, quits OF, deletes it.
It's in a way it's a yes, and this is where I think my room was kind of like, because if it was a regular girl, you could say yeah, like possibly if she legitimately did have a low body count and you could kind of tell, but being that she is a clout chaser, like I said, she was at that Jack Doherty kid's house, she's been on streams with them, you know, she has she has like 700K followers on Instagram or some stupid shit. Like it's different for her because even though she would quit it for him, which I don't think she would, she already has such a big platform that people are already going to know, people already seen the pics, people already, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the same as if it's like just your friend or your girlfriend that is in your town and has an OF and maybe has a little bit of clout in her town, but you know, it's just different.
When a girl's of a mindset where I'm gonna sexualize myself for money, bro, then something's fucked up here.
I think I need to find an Indian girl. But they're fucking ugly, dude. Like,
That's not completely
Go get
true.
yourself an Egyptian girl or a chick
There's
from
a lot of attractive
Middle East
girls
somewhere.
like the Middle East,
and then
India,
just bring them here.
fucking Africa.
Nah,
like,
you're gonna have to keep them over there because the West will corrupt them.
yep.
So what do I do, bro? I'm so confused, man. Like, do I just kill myself, dude? Like,
No, you just gotta understand female nature, man. You just gotta know how girls really
Gotta have
move, how they
experience.
operate. You're young, so you're figuring it out.
you know, that's the first girl I've ever talked to. That's
Yeah.
the first girl I've ever talked to in my entire life.
Yeah, so she has the advantage.
And I
'cause
got
she knows,
attached. I'm
she
gonna be
knows
honest.
more, yeah.
I was having dreams about her. I was daydreaming
Oh my
about her. It was
God.
bad, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what girls do. Like they prey on guys like you that don't know their worth.
So what's my worth? What do you think?
Well, you're a famous guy, probably doing well for yourself financially, but you don't understand your value. And girl game is you not understanding your value and manipulating you into thinking that they have more leverage over you. And that's what happens when girls have experience over you.
Especially someone at his degree where he's, like I said, raking tens of thousands of viewers, you know, probably making tens of thousands of dollars a month. Even if he wasn't like recently, he is now. He's 19. He's a virgin. Literally said like that's the first girl he's ever really seriously talked to. Like, so she being, I think she's like 1 year older than him. Either she's 19 or 20 or something, but you know, on OF and has been hanging out with all these big YouTubers and streamers already and stuff. Like, she's preying on that because she knows that he has no experience.
The reality is you have the leverage,
Yep.
but you're behaving like she has the leverage.
Yep.
Only the Sleep Number Climate 360 Smart Bed.
Well, that was fucking it. I don't want to. So anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. Like I said, later this week, whether it be Thursday or sometime this weekend, we're gonna do a full. I'm just gonna live stream it. One, because that would be fucking like 50 to 60 gigabytes of footage if I like live react to the whole entire thing and then save it and upload it, and not to mention the upload time on that shit. But also just because like I want y'all to genuinely see my reaction to stuff as it's happening. Which I always do these things, like I record them without watching them first anyway. But just in general, I think it'd be more organic for y'all to see it live. So stay tuned. I'll probably try and do a YouTube post or something before I do it, just so a couple of y'all can see. Whoever ends up being in there, I appreciate y'all. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe to check it out. And if you like any other content, subscribe, like the video to try and help the algorithm. Comment down below what your thoughts are. I'm sure a lot of y'all would agree, but you know, who knows? And we'll catch you on the stream later this week. Peace.